Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little video here. Recently, a few hours ago, made a similar video where I was comparing the iPhone 5 and iOS 7 versus the Sony Xperia Z in gaming comparison. And the Xperia Z has a lot of flaws, especially in terms of the display. It's not as good as the one that you do get here on the HTC ONE, especially not the viewing angles. The processor is not as good, the sound is not as good, and they have a poor layout of the sound. And you also get a little smaller display here on the Xperia Z because of the virtual keys or the on-screen buttons. So there's a lot of good things here that the HTC ONE here is a little bit better on than the Xperia Z. So finally we can take a quick little look here at some games. And let's just fire them up over here. So we start off here with the game called Real Racing. So I also do have the latest Android 4.2 update on the HTC ONE. So I'm just going to swipe here, start up a game. So let's change the viewing angles here as well. Whoa. So let's see here if we can hit the brakes, go back, start off here on the HTC ONE. So the first thing, of course, that's pretty obvious here is, of course, that the HTC ONE comes with a bigger display. But yeah, it's a 5-inch display compared to 4-inch. But that's not the special thing about the HTC ONE. I mean, the display quality is really much. It really kind of reminds. They do have kind of like the same kind of setup over here. Let's just see here. Okay, first of all, 5-inch display instead of 4-inch. Why did y'all already go and goal? Okay, that was like a failure. I wanna race. Why did you already pass? Go with the cup mode. No, I kind of hate this game. It's annoying. I don't want to upgrade stuff. I just want to play the game. Not sure why a lot of games is starting to become like that. I mean, I just want to play the game. Can I play the game, please? No, I don't want to do this. Yes, I just want to race. I mean, that's why I downloaded this game. Some companies seems to be having a hard time understanding that. So what I was trying to say here is that the thing that makes the HTC ONE just a killer device in general here is not just that the display is bigger and has the same kind of quality as the iPhone 5. Could it also be even better? But if you listen to the sound, you can really hear that. I mean, the sound is important, and the sound from the HTC ONE speaker here is just amazing. I mean, it is sick how good sound experience that you do get when you're playing a game like this. The sound makes so much. It's so important. It's not just about what you see, it's about the sound experience. And the stereo speakers here on the front side is so sick on the HTC ONE. I mean, it's insane how good they are. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I don't even have the highest volume, but it sounds insane. It sounds so good for being a smartphone. It is pretty crazy. Let's see here. So sick over there with those things. Let's check it out here a little bit here on the iPhone 5. So you probably get a few more FPS here, a few extra FPS on the iPhone 5 because Apple developers or app developers in the App Store in the iOS world are pretty good at optimizing games for the latest iPhone. So you probably get a few extra FPS. The display looks a little bit maybe more natural in terms of colors. But it doesn't stand out as much as the HTC One stands out definitely more in terms of colors and that it's a little bit bigger. And definitely in terms of sound, the HTC One just do crush the iPhone 5. It's pretty fun how good a phone could be. So let's just check out another game now. So let's go and check out, no, not Asphalt 7. Let's go and check out Modern Combat 4. Let's just load. Come on, HTC One. So definitely the iPhone 5 here loads up quicker. So we are inside of a combat here. So we can definitely see that the iPhone 5 display is a little bit brighter here when we are here. So let's just go now and check it out a little bit in terms of gaming. But I also just want to hear the volume differences here. So let's start off here with the iPhone 5. So of course the iPhone 5 has amazing performance here. Oh, I died. That sucks. Oh my god, the sound is just so outstanding here. Oh my god, I died. But the FPS was a little bit slower. Okay, let's not play on both at the same time. Let's start off here with the HTC One.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Walker, this is Knight. Hostiles have fortified their position and unfortunately can't push through.
Why does my weapon suck?
But hostiles have ambushed the area.
Understood.
This weapon sucks. So the FPS is lower than what we get on the iPhone 5. But of course the bigger display definitely helps so much when you are in a game with a lot of controls. And the sound just sounds so good. I mean, the sound is amazing. But I'm not sure why I do have this bad, horrible weapon over here. I don't have any big frame drops here, almost slim to none, but I can still feel that it's a little bit higher on the iPhone 5, but the sound experience just makes it that it still is better here. Overall better experience on the HTC One. And definitely with the aluminum feeling, it definitely feels more premium also than the iPhone 5. And I love that the aluminum on the backside gets a little bit warm. Not as badly warm as with the glass back on the Sony Xperia Z. And also the display on the HTC One is a little bit bigger than the Sony Xperia Z because it doesn't have those on-screen buttons. which I do enjoy a ton. And I do like it that the HTC One is a little bit curved on the backside. And now after a few minutes of gameplay here on the HTC One, really feels amazing. With the big display, everything's really comfortable in a game like this, where you have a lot of controls and such over the whole display. So very nice. Let's now check it out a little bit on the iPhone, which is a little bit brighter display, which is very nice. I have a better weapon here also, but the FPS definitely feels higher. Oh no! Why do I suck so hard? I don't understand why the volume thing is in the middle when you're trying to change the volume. So of course I would be better at this game if I wasn't trying to record a video and speak at the same time. But this weapon definitely will make it easier than when I had that other weapon. So in one way the game feels more stable on the iPhone 5 because of the FPS. The FPS is super stable. But then also you have that little smaller display, which of course you do definitely get used to it, but that bigger display and especially the sound experience on the HTC One is just insane how good it is. And also that the display is a little bit brighter, it could actually be quite nice also in certain environments on the iPhone 5. But it's crazy how good you can feel that the developers and such have optimized the game in iOS. Feels like 15 FPS more stable, which is extremely nice. So now let's take a look at another game. Let's have a quick look here at the GTA Vice City. So let's start off here on the iPhone 5 this time around. So the first thing I can feel is the extremely stable FPS, which is super nice. I mean, really super stable. Exactly what you would expect from a high-end phone. Not even like a single frame drop or anything. So you can't really complain here. Like perfect experience. Let's see now. On the HTC One, let's see here. I can definitely feel immediately that the Adreno 320 GPU really is a horrible one. I mean, the FPS is like extremely low. And the sound is in GTA Vice City you don't have that much interesting sound other from those coming from the car. But it really doesn't like enhance the experience that much as in like games like Modern Combat and Real Racing. Oh shit, I got busted. But wow, you know, really in this game, the Adreno 320 is really not optimized for this phone, which is quite sad. I mean, even when I'm walking a little bit slow here, I can feel that the FPS could be a lot better. The performance could be so much better. And also that the phone is getting a little bit warm here also in this simple game. So definitely the winner in this kind of game, the iPhone 5. Because wow, the performance here, it's sad how a high-end phone can perform this bad. The FPS is like extremely low for a high-end phone, a very expensive phone as well. Oh my god. So just a quick little look there at that game as well, and I can definitely feel now that the phone is really getting warm on the whole back side. The iPhone 5 is also, sure, it's getting a little bit warm here, but not as much actually. They've been complaining a little bit hot. Yeah, also, of course, I'm also running iOS 7, which can make the phone even a little bit more warm. But it's not super warm actually. It's a little bit warm, but not as hot as the HTC ONE. Let's take a look here also at Asphalt 7. And in this game, definitely I can hear that the sound is going to be a big one.
Welcome to Hawaii.
Just because the iPhone 5 loads up quicker here, let's start off with that one. And this is one of those games that's so insanely stable on the iPhone 5. You can see the performance here, amazing. Oh wow. Okay, that was random. That wasn't good. But of course, that's not something that happens all the time. A little bit random though. This game, of course, is not super high graphics, but it's okay. But just because they remain that little bit lower graphics, of course, that's good for older phones, even though older phones usually have a problem with this game. And I can feel maybe the iPhone 5 is getting a little bit warmer now as well. Display also looks very nice here in this nice, beautiful environment, vibrant colors and such. I don't have any boosters! Okay, so let's take a look now at... You can see I have a problem here pausing the game, probably because I'm running iOS 7. Now let's here at it and let's take a look at the FPS here on the HTC ONE. So I can definitely feel immediately here that the FPS is lower. The FPS definitely could be better. Even though it's not super bad, I can still feel that it could be better. Sound definitely is enhancing the experience here a ton. But I did think that it was gonna do more to this game, but it didn't actually right now. Sure, the sound is nice, but You don't have that many racing sounds and such. And wow, the FPS really is bad here in this game. It really do needs to get optimized more for Android. I mean, when you buy a high-end phone, you really do want to have the best experience. You do want to be able to play all games at extremely high graphics, and you want to have extremely high FPS. And Android is like kind of struggling with that with a lot of phones. Even though I'm being really hard here in my critique, of course, because I'm a reviewer. I want the best, and we always need to. You can always improve something, so that's also why I'm doing these videos and talking and such. So just a quick little look here at a few games. I would say that overall the HTC One S is a little bit better, especially in games like Modern Combat and Real Racing, just because of that wonderful crisp sound. But then in games like GTA, Vice City and Asphalt 7, the performance was really much a ton better in the iPhone 5. But overall I would say with the sound and the bigger display, and still having a good quality display here on the HTC One, that the HTC One here is going to be the winner for me. Have a good day.